Hello and welcome to this video where we are going to look at entering student course choices into students' academic progress tracker or APT record. The environment you're going to be doing this in is production, prod. Okay, so the menu string is main menu, records and enrollment, program enrollment, academic progress tracker. Okay, so here we are on the page. You paste in the student ID into here. Click on search. And it will open the record. If the student has got more than one APT, it will have an APT instance. You can see an instance number here, 1 or 2 probably. So it's probably going to be the latest one you need to open. So open up the APT instance number 2. To make sure it's the right one, just check that the plan code in here and the plan title match the one in the spreadsheet against the student. Okay. So a little bit of an introduction on this page. So we can see what the student's plan is. We can see what stage they're on or what stage they started on. So the cohort tag tells you the stage they entered this plan on, this program of study on. So they entered in stage 1. Cohort term is the year, the term that they started in. And the curriculum term is basically the year that they're going to be planning for, and it's the year, the version of the program of study that they're going to be using, so 17-18 version. Down the bottom we've got an attribute called UON and date session validated. You're going to enter this when you've finished entering their choices, so I'm just going to get rid of it for the moment. Right, back to the top. Go into the Air Tree tab, and this shows you the program of study, and this is where you're going to enter their choices. So you need to find the stage that they're on, and it should tell you the correct stage in the spreadsheet. And this person, we need to enter their choices for part 1. So here we are, stage part 1. These are their compulsory courses, and we can see that they've already been added to the APT, and we know that because they've got a number, an APT, what's called an APT item sequence number against them. So if there's a number in this column, they've been added to the APT. Now, if we go down, we can see we've got one restricted list, which tells us specific courses the student can choose from, and we've got additional choice, which is made up of a requirement record, a group record, master course group record, and a course group record. So we're going to add choices to either here or here. So the restricted, it should tell you the type, should say in the spreadsheet it's a restricted choice, in which case you're just going to pick it, the course from this list. And in the spreadsheet, I'm going to say that, for this student, we're going to add social psychology. So all I do to add it to the APT is click on this blue icon next to that course. And it's going to say, well, okay, you want to add this course, which session do you want to add it to? Full year, autumn, or spring? If I cancel back out, I can see in the description, this course is down as autumn, and it should tell you that in the spreadsheet as well. So I go in here, I'm going to select autumn, click OK. And you can see now that a number, APT item sequence number, has been added for that course, which means it's been added successfully to the APT. And we can repeat this. We've got a spring one here, developmental psychology. Going to click on that, click OK. There we go. Let's do another one just for fun. Spring. OK. So we can see these are being added in to the APT. Now, if you've got a course to add that isn't in one of the restricted lists or alternative lists, then it's probably going to be an additional choice course. So this is where the student can choose from a much broader range of courses. Okay, so how you add a course to this is click on the course group, so the bottom level. We don't need to click on these ones. Click on the course group. Pick the session the course is going to be added to. So in the spreadsheet, it should tell you what session that course is for. And I'm going to say it's autumn. And I'm going to click on find, because I want to find my course. It will only show you some of them here. You don't want to have to keep paging around to find the course. And you need to enter the campus code, which is a combination of the course subject area and catalogue number. So I'm going to put in BIOS 2060. That's the one I want to add. Click OK. Oh, and it can't find it. Let's try something else. Is it because there's a space? BIOS. That's interesting. Let's have one more go at this. Maybe I'll put a space in between my subject area and my catalogue number and see if that works. And that did work. Okay, so there's one note for when you're trying to find a course. You may need to put a space, you may not need to put a space, but it looks like you do need to put a space in this instance. So anyway, find the course you want, click tick for select, go down the bottom, click OK. Okay, and we can see that course has been added. Now, if you want to add multiple courses via additional choice, via this course group, we just keep doing it. So you click on that blue icon again. I'm going to pick another one, which is going to be under Spring. I'm going to call it BIOS 2059. That's the one I'm looking for. It appears first in this list. I'm going to click OK. Okay, and I've added that course. Now to check what has actually been added to the APT, you can click on this APT tree icon and come down, and you can see here that I've got, where is it, restricted. I've added one. There's the social psychology that's been added under the autumn semester. I've got one course here, the 2060, which is the additional choice, which is added under the autumn semester. And then under Spring, I've got those two restricted courses I've added under Spring, and I've got the one additional choice that I've added under Spring. Incorrectly as it goes, because that says Autumn, it should have gone under Spring, but that's just being silly. Okay, and that's all you do. Click on, follow that, click on the icon, choose your session, and that's how it works. When you finish entering all the choices, go back to the header tab, and now we're going to enter UON date, session validated, and we're going to choose the current date. Click Save. And then the other thing we're supposed to enter is click on the plus sign, View All, enter this UON stage validated attribute, click on the search, select admin override, because it's basically saying that these choices have been entered by administrator rather than by student in self-service, and then click on Save again. Field is required. Why is the field required? Right. Ignore that little slip up, and we're just going to save it, and that's that. And if you need to do the admin override attribute, I'll let you know. Okay, that's it. Thank you.